Hey y'all, this is gonna be a really quick video. I just want to talk about the idea of buildup on our hair because lately I've been starting to feel like it's not as bad as we've been told. You know, I don't understand why we demonize it so much. So basically, I'm just gonna tell you my thoughts. Let me know your experience down below, and yeah, let's have a conversation. So my hair looks crazy. I just took it out of a bun, but basically, my wash routine for over the past year now, since I finally started getting my hair growing again, has been to wash my hair once a month. And wash is not clarified, like wash with mud wash, oil and more oil. Like that's how I wash my hair. And yeah, I can't remember the last time I clarified my hair. I know during my 6-month mini twists protective style challenge thing I was doing, I had clarified my hair once. If you've seen that video, you know that there was like a bad mix between the mud wash and my deep conditioner, and it like formed a really weird mess in my hair. I clarified after that because I needed to, and that was near like the end of the challenge. But that was well over a year ago at this point, and I cannot remember if I've clarified my hair since then. I think maybe, like, I might possibly have clarified my hair once since then. And as I said, it's been well over a year since then. So just to make things simple, let's say I have for sure not clarified my hair for between like 6 and 12 months. For sure. So it's been a long time, right? Whether it's 6 months or it's been a year. Only been washing my hair with mud wash, and if y'all know my routine, like it's on YouTube, like you mud wash, we deep condition, and then we moisturize with leave-in, and we seal with castor oil, like castor oil all day. Clearly there's no kind of, my hair is not ever free of, you know, its concoction of oils. Quite contrary, my goal is to keep it laden in oils, like as much as possible. Like that's how I've gotten it to grow, and it's doing great. So yeah, I just wanted to mention that because I've realized in more recent months, maybe for the past like at least 4 washes, at least, like probably more, so 4 months plus, when I am doing my hair in the shower, particularly when I get to the when I'm shampooing whatever, when I'm washing my hair, I can see the buildup on my hair. So it's physically like brownish white, like, you know, that cast you get that lets you know like your hair like is not clean. Like most people look at that and they're like, oh, I have product buildup, I need to wash my hair. Like I'm literally doing the washing, like I rinse from the washing and it's white. Like that's the level of buildup I've got, which is not surprising because, as I mentioned before, my whole routine is to lay in as much like oil and butter into my hair as possible to keep it moisturized and like protected. And so yeah, I've been noticing that the past few months, and like clearly like there's a lot built up in my hair. And so I was starting to think about it. I was like, oh, should I maybe clarify? Like maybe this is too much, right? Because obviously the goal of us, typically type 4, especially 4C naturals, is to never have our hair like free of oil completely, right? This is, let's not, like, I know there's a thing going around, the no oils, no butters challenge. Let's just put that to the side. Because I don't know anything about that, and I don't want to, that's not a part of this conversation right now. I'm just speaking like in normal, pre that era. Yeah, the goal is for us to keep our hair like with a layer of oil on it all the time. That's why we had to let go of sulfates. That's why we learned to seal the moisture in our hair with oil. Like that's why we don't ever brush our hair like dry, like, and we oil our fingers before we manipulate it. Like our hair needs to be coated in something. It's like too fragile on its own. So I was thinking, and I was like, oh, maybe it's too much oil, like maybe I should clarify. And I went into my detangling step, right? So I've got my cast, the like buildup cast, and then my deep conditioner and I'm combing it, right? And I'm feeling that the comb, like, I feel like my hair is so protected. like it's got armor on, right? Because the most hair is breaking, like, usually during the detangling process, and so you have to be extra gentle. And I just felt like, I felt the resistance from, like, the castor oil armor on my hair, and I felt like I could comb more without it breaking. Like, it felt stronger. And, like, I mean, obviously, because it's no longer just my hair, like, resisting the comb. I've got the hair, like, covered in oil that's providing, like, a new like, surface for friction against the comb. It's not just my naked hair. So, like, it makes sense, obviously. It's just, I was only worried because I'd been told, like, buildup on your hair is bad. And I started to question. I was like, okay, well, at least at this point, like, my hair is doing better with the buildup than it would without, because my hair is more fragile without. And so when I'm combing it, like, more hair will break. Like, I can feel it snapping. Like, we all know when our hair is breaking. Well, most of us. And so, yeah, it felt really good. I felt kind of, like, empowered to be able to comb my hair in the shower, like, knowing it wasn't breaking off as it usually does. So that was nice. And then, you know, with all that in my hair, I don't need to apply as much leave-in conditioner. I don't need to apply as much castor oil, like, when I'm doing the styling, putting my hair in a twist stage afterward. Like, I don't need to apply as much castor oil. It's doing great. Yeah, and as you can see, after it dries, so my hair's blow dried obviously right now. After it dries, like, the cast is gone. It just looks normal. Like, my hair doesn't look like it's got a year's worth of butter and oil in it, but it does. So yeah, it's weird. It only, like, shows up when it's wet. Or maybe it just shows up because, like, putting more of this on it is just, like, in the moment overload, and it just kind of precipitates out. I don't know. But yeah, after it dries, it looks perfectly normal. So I'm not bothered. My hair doesn't feel different. Like, it's not suffering in any way. If anything, it's doing better. Like I mentioned, I've been doing this routine for over a year now, and I know I don't have videos up because this is my life, but, like, I reached waist length last year, and my hair has only been growing since then. Like, I figured out how to make it grow, how to get past my growth plateau, and I've just been doing the same thing with, I guess now, you know, castor oil and all things building up over time, and there's been no detriment. My hair is still growing. It's currently, like, it's passing my hips at this point. Like, clearly the buildup is not a thing, like, for me. So, and also I want to mention, like, buildup, I should say, like, this is for, like, definitely buildup of, like, silicones is not okay. Like, I'm just assuming y'all been doing the curly girl method because that's what we do. I don't know, I guess people don't, but yeah, I'm talking about, like, natural buildup of just, like, oil and stuff. Like, product buildup, like, there's nothing on my hair that's, like, physically blocking, you know, it from being rehydrated. Like, that's why the curly girl method exists. Like, don't use silicones, and you don't gotta strip your hair with sulfates, like, because silicones, like, form a barrier. So I'm not gonna, you know, go too deep into this because I don't want to insult y'all with redundancy, but yeah, I'm talking about, like, you got a curly girl friendly routine, and you have buildup, like, you know, from the oils that you're using because you're not using sulfates, so your hair's not ever getting stripped, and your oils are building over time. Like, that's, I'm assuming, this situation, because that's my situation. So yeah, there's no buildup of, like, silicones or anything synthetic on my hair, just natural oil and butter. So yeah, that kind of buildup. I'm referring to that kind of buildup, just oil and stuff. So I don't really see a problem, honestly. Like, I've never been at this stage in my life. I've never washed my hair this infrequently. I've never not clarified this frequently, and my hair has never been this long. And honestly, I feel like it needs all the protection it can get when I'm detangling, because the longer it gets, the more fragile it is as well, right? Like, coming way out here, imagine all the tension, like, all the points for tension for your hair. It can break anywhere at this point. Just the points of breakage increasing as your hair gets longer. So I like that it felt good when I was detangling. It felt stronger, which is great. Yeah, just wanted to mention that, see if you guys, how y'all feel about that. Does anyone have a similar experience? Cause yeah, I kind of like it. Like, I'll probably clarify eventually. It's just, I feel like if I don't, it's not a problem. And that's kind of nice. Yeah, that's all I want to say. See you in the next video. Matane. Bye.